As long as he doesn't do that neck hang, we're fine, but he's probably going to do it here. Yeah. Oh my god! 3 health! Blessed be the late. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trails from Zero. Back here in the Geofront for our last of the current selection of requests. As promised, I did a little bit of leveling off stream. I only got us 2 levels. It's like 300 XP to go from 5 to 6, and we got about 7 XP for a fight. Best I could do at like optimal things was I got a few 17s. Ooh. But at least got us all at 200 EP. And I was able to give everyone a slot. Fire was the one we kept running out of because most enemies here don't give it. So I haven't put I haven't put any quartz in them yet. I don't like how it, like, you kind of have to hold X here. Like, it's not great, but whatever. We definitely want to make sure that our water mage here gets the wind. Doesn't do much for right now, but hopefully we can get a Latier on her soon. How much? What does she have? Just 1 and 1. Oop. Is there? Oh. We don't get any mass healing. There is no Latier. Oh no, they've got it as breath and holy breath now. Okay. So this time it's more wind than it is water. Okay. So it still can't do anything, but if I can get another wind on her, then we will. I don't think, sadly, there's really anything I can do here to give us any extra spells. Yeah, costs too much. So we'll just focus on getting some quartz in here that help him out. So he's got defense. Let's give him attack. Still in that positive in both. Ellie, we'll give her a hit. Got that one, and then let's give you. What does this do? Oh, arts now. He's got Forte no matter what, okay. Then, yeah, let's give you arts defense. Just a little extra something. I did also, I was able to get all of them equipped with better armor. For the men, we got made from thick fabric that is both casual and durable. That's the denim jacket. And fine sandals, easy to walk in, good for walking around at home. For the ladies, we got an elegant shirt that is loose fitting for easy movement, a sunny blouse, and flower pumps. Lovely women's shoes with a floral design. No accessories on any of them, but what can you do? We're pretty skint on money. I don't think I did anything else, but they are all at 200 CP, which is nice. So I will show the enemies that are here for us to fight. This guy is one of the only sources of fire. And then boom. Okay. And as I showed kind of the first time we had some fights, you get little bonuses. The best I was able to get is a 1.65 when we started with a team rush right at the start. We also got one for not moving. Sometimes that fight will have 2 enemies, but it usually has 1. This one always has 1 that I've seen. You also get more experience at the end if you do a bunch of overkill. So like we were doing now when it was at low health, we'd get more, but it didn't quite work out like that. Okay, look how much XP. Oh my god, 996. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Annoying thing about using this place to grind too, the enemies don't respawn until you fully left the area. Sometimes this fight will have 2 of them in it. Yeah, you have to fully leave to be able to get enemies to respawn, which is a little annoying. So there, 1.70 is pretty good. Immovable, I'm pretty sure it's because we didn't move unscathed, no damage, swift and sure, I'm not sure. First strike and overkill times 2. I also discovered I missed this chest before. Chest is empty. Ha! Got you! You thought we forgot, huh? Ha! You should see the look on your face. I'd had 20 of the 4 main elemental sepiths. This guy sometimes had 2. This one, okay. He also has fire in him. I'm just gonna skip the thing. Not bad. But okay, this is as far as I was going for the grinding. I think I read that there's a chest up here. Yeah. Nice! That's a good one. I could probably go sloth them again. Did you know the Bell of Crossbell was recovered in S1185, but it was known of long before researchers located it? Its documented history dates back to the Middle Ages, and it helped inspire the name Crossbell. That's pretty cool. I'd like to hold on to my CP if we can, just because I was seeing that there's a really tough one-on-one Lloyd boss fight coming up. We'll have preparation for it, so I can always go sleep in a hotel if I need to. But, like, it's really hard, especially on harder difficulties. Might as well be thorough with these guys, you know what I mean? Get some extra Sepith. XP too, but most of the Sepith you see that free. Okay. Whee! I actually don't know which way we're going, so we're gonna go this way first. Hey, give me that 1.7 XP bonus. Oh wait, I get 5 instead. Woohoo! Get the sesame oil. No, I want my bonus. There you go. As you can hear, voice is doing a little bit better. I haven't had anything to smoke today. I'm really craving, but I'll wait till the recording's over. Okay, the fact of those arrows that makes me think that's the way we need to go, so I'm gonna double check this other path real quick. Ooh, 2. Nice. This might get us like 12 XP. 10. That was close. No, don't chase me. I'm supposed to chase you. Ugh, you guys are lame. No, stop it. Yeah, baby. Oh, and when we hit level 6, Lloyd learned a new craft. I haven't looked at it yet, but it had the word stun in it, which is always good. Oh, sorry. The footwear they got increases their movement, which is really nice. definitely didn't need to come up here, but that's fine. Yosh! Ooh, almost. That's fine. Tio, take us home. So we are going this way. Oh, I already got that. Yeah, I need to go in there. Ooh, 2 battle chain. That's new. I think because the other one saw us. How does that work? Ooh, I see. And it's not a preemptive. Okay, okay. Although, ow. Shoot it out of the sky! So do we get battle chain? Ooh, okay. That's good to know. That's not something that we've been told about. Alright, let's save real quick. Yes, hello. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't preemptive. Oh, damn, I was hoping it was close enough. Can I back out? Nope. It's fine. Oh! Holy shit! Okay. These do very little. Nice. Why don't you go ahead and use one of these? Megalobat. Hit it with any magic, but especially with water. Bat that became fat after sucking too much blood uses its weight to fight. That tracks. But water, then fire, and then earth and air. Hi. Nice. Nice. Stun break. Impede and faint. That's pretty good. But why don't we just helmet. Nice. Dang, I was hoping that'd be enough. Let's do this. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. If I hadn't hit it with Ellie. So have we seen your Esprit yet? I don't think we have. Not bad, not bad. No, let's screw it. We're going all out. We'll get money from this and we'll use it to go stay at a hotel. Good job, Estelle. Wow, this thing's got a lot of health. Yup. Holy shit, dog. Could you not? This could be bad. Good thing I saved. I need resist AT delay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm like, why does it want to revive him? What? You're welcome. Shit. Not ideal. Ow. I have no more revives. Gotta do this one without our fearless leader. Ooh. What was that? Was that an achievement? I don't like that crit he's got. Nice. That's fine. I guess being 27 off isn't the worst. Good work, everyone. Well, that thing was a complete pushover compared to the one Arios took down. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. It should save us a lot of time, so we should exit that way. Gotcha! When did she even do that? So, is he at 1 HP? No. Can I heal him? No. I guess I can do it here. Oh, fine! I wanted to heal, man. Right. Elevator cannot be used at the moment. Okay. This is clearly a junction of sorts. Okay. Oh, okay. This took us all the way back to the beginning. Good job, team. Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section speaking. It's me. How are things going? Chief Sergey. Actually, we just eliminated the monster from the request. Perfect. Glad things are going well. Where are you now? We just exited the geofront. Huh, you're not too far away then. What? I need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support request for now and make it your top priority. Got it. So, what is it that needs investigating? Head over to the downtown district on the double. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Some residents there contacted the police. Apparently 2 delinquent gangs that have been at each other's throats are about to start a brawl. What? Stop them before there's trouble. Good luck. Hold on! Stopping a fight isn't exactly what I'd call an investigate. He hung up on me! What'd he say? Judging from the look on your face, I can tell it ain't gonna be a good time. Can say that. Lloyd briefly explained what Sergey tasked him with doing. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district. Didn't we run into some of those brats when we were down there earlier? According to the database, there are 2 rival gangs who claim the district as their territory. The Saber Vipers and the Testaments. Apparently, skirmishes between the two have become daily occurrences. never used to be any gangs like that in the city. I guess a lot's changed. Anyway, we should hurry there and assess the situation. We have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. I agree. Downtown district it is then. I know you said our first priority, but I'm just gonna go back to HQ. Gonna go over here. Gonna do this. Thank you. Oh, promoted, cool. Bravery badge. What the hell is that? Strength 5, prevents seal. Badge featuring the police emblem brings forth courage. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. So, yeah, we got a couple of chicanery bits here. So we're gonna take double advantage of the hotel here. Which might be a waste of money, but I don't want to go grind those enemies for an hour to get back up to 200 CP and then do it again. So, save. Nice, okay. And we'll come back for a second visit. Because we've got an overall fight here. And there's 4 enemies that need to be battle scoped if we want our bestiary. And of course we do. Oh, not here. Look over there! Check it out! Looks like things are about to get heated. Oh, I should have saved. That's fine. Hey, you blue bastards! Keep acting all smug and we're gonna put you right where you belong. In the dirt. Huh, you damn bugs have been getting on our nerves for too long. Pretty ballsy of you to pull this underhanded crap on us. Figure it's red versus blue. This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of hoodlums like you. And besides, you were the ones who sent one of our men to the hospital. What's the saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth? You better prepare yourselves because we're gonna pass judgment on you. Fine by us, you blue bastards. Wall doesn't need to be here for us to kick your asses. Took the words right out of my mouth. Wazi's presence is unnecessary for us to take out trash like you. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's time we eliminate these Saber Viper scum. Hold it! Objection! The hell? Never seen any of you before. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all of the residents living here. Huh? Who do you think you are, coming out of nowhere and bossing us around? Well, I guess we do just look like a bunch of randos to them. How do we proceed? Yeah, this is for max bracer point, or detector points. We're with the CPD Special Support Section. We've received a request from residents of the area to intervene. You're police officers? Ain't no way in hell. There's no way the police would respond to a request like that. They never come here. If you're gonna lie, at least come up with a better one than that. We're being serious. Regardless, that doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. If you're so intent on handing out ass kickings, then why not take it outside the city? Sure, you guys could use the exercise. You got guts, I'll give you that. Thinking you could waltz into the downtown district and run your mouth like that. We have our own code we follow here. If you keep pushing your luck, all it'll get you is a trip to an early grave. Damn it. Ugh, we ain't getting through to these punks at all. Are there no other conclusions to the situation? I suppose we have no other choice. Oh, what do we have here? I didn't notice how cute those 2 chicks were. Trying to act cool so you can impress them? Why don't you babe stitch these losers and hang out with some real men? You really are a bunch of Neanderthals. This isn't the time to be hitting on women. Yeah, Randy. How about we just get rid of these pests first? We can continue our fight afterward. Are you okay with that, you red worms? Ha! Fine by us. Take him down, boys. Oh, great. Common enemy. Oh, good. I'm glad we don't have to face 8 of them. Damn, you're fast. Ow. Okay, we'll keep Ellie's as backup here. And it might seem like a waste, but we're going to quickly get the scopes. Testament, iron pipe. Cracks around with an iron pipe. Makes sense. 350 health though, that's not too bad. Just survive, guys. Has an array of ammo for his slingshot. Ow. She won't survive another hit like that, but thankfully, we should be okay. It's anyone who gets close with a bat covered in nails. 408, so they are a little tougher. I can save Lloyd's, I will. 294, okay. Paralyzes with a stun. Now, how's your defense? Oh, ain't shit, okay. We're gonna have you heal. Heal Ellie. That might not be good enough, though. You know what? It's fine. Wish I knew what they were saying. Nice, I was hoping they were out of range. Yeah, you listen here, busters. Ha! Get dunked on. Oh, decent Sepith off. Damn! These guys are no amateurs. Those 2 bitches. I thought they were just arm candy. What's with their staff? That thing nearly fried me. What the hell? Stop screwing with us. You guys really are bracers, aren't you? I told you already, we're police officers. People really have lost all trust in the police. Fine, have it your way. We're done playing nice. This time you're all dead. Let's do this, men. We must show them the true power of the Testament, even if they are bracers. Ugh. What in the absolute hell do you guys think you're doing? I think you've all done quite enough. Must be their leaders. Wald! Wazzy, you came. Oh, these guys must be... Looks like our head honchos have entered the battlefield. Huh. You guys have been having fun while I was napping? So, anyone gonna explain what the hell's going on here? How do we put this? You were trying to teach them blue bastards a lesson. Then these 4 chumps came out of nowhere and interrupted our fight. You moron. Didn't I tell you to use that damn head of yours before you start shit? Are you dumbasses trying to piss all over my reputation by taking up fights in public? Is that it? No, sir. Not at all. We never do anything to piss on your reputation. And what do you all have to say for yourselves? Oh, that's a guy. I thought that was a chick. Portrait? Yeah, pass. Sprite, though? Maybe it's the midriff, but I'd tap that. Should I take this to mean you're not capable of following my orders? Wait, hold on, Wazzy. They started taunting us, that's why we... Enough of your excuses. This members of the Brotherhood, you should know better than this. I understand. We'll reflect upon our actions. It's fine, as long as you guys understand. Huh. You guys are the same as ever. Bunch of freaking weirdos. Making your men dress up in those creepy-ass threads. Think you're a cult leader or something? I didn't force anyone to wear these garments. And how about you? Taking your anger out on your subordinates? Is that any way for a leader to act? Oh, they fucking. What's with these two? I can't gauge their relationship. Anyway, we've got more. Oh, I'm sorry, Ellie. They fucking. We've got more important matters to deal with. You four, is it true you're actually police officers? If so, you sure don't look the part. From the look of it, they ain't half bad at fighting, though. Especially the redhead. Dude's built like an ox. Well, thanks, buddy. Can't say I hold a candle to you, though. As for the two ladies with you, there's no way you can convince me they're police officers. You gotta admit, they're good-looking gals, though. One of them is a child! How flattering. It's true, though. We're the CPD's new recruits. We're with the Special Support Section, a division that was just established. Oh. You're the ones that appeared in today's issue of the Crossbell Times, then. Ugh. We'll leave it to the Crossbell Times to be on top of things. Huh? These guys pull off something big? Yeah. Apparently they were a pathetic opening act to one of the Guild's dramatic rescues. Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose your so-called contributions did help. If only slightly. Ugh. Don't make that face. I'll stop teasing you poor guys. My name's Wazzy. Wazzy Hemisphere. Yo, what's up? I'm Jimmy Tropical Forest. Fucking Wazzy Hemisphere, get out of here. I suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Why the uncertainty? Well, you fit the image of a leader far more than I do. That shiny bald head of yours is the perfect thing to rally troops around. Enough screwing around. Name's Wald Wales. Yeah, what's up? I'm Jimmy England. Leader of the Saber Vipers. So you're Wazzy and Wald then. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD's SSS. I imagine that you don't intend on escalating the conflict any further. Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two? Oh, loud uproarious laughter. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how wonderfully naive you are. You think we plan on de-escalating the situation? What kind of dumbass train of thought is that? The only reason we stopped them is because we haven't finished our preparations. We plan on having the ultimate showdown once we're ready. And when we finally go at it, you can bet it ain't gonna be the child's play you just saw. Which one of us is gonna be left standing? We ain't stopping until one side's nothing but corpses. What? You're kidding me, right? You guys really trying to kill each other? Don't know why you're acting all surprised. Though it's pretty obvious which one of us will get their asses handed to them right now. Keep running your mouth while you still can. At any rate, this is none of your business. Bunch of government dogs. Heck, a bunch of rookies like yourselves should stay out of this. What? Time to roll out, boys. Yeah! Let's get going too. Yes, sir. Y'all are a bunch of idiots. Well, they're quite the handful. I get the feeling they were completely serious about everything they said, too. Yeah, based on what we saw, this place will be a war zone in the next few days. Things are gonna get real bloody, I can tell. We have technically completed the mission assigned to us by the Chief. This problem is beyond the scope of our mission, correct? I disagree. As things stand, I don't think we can truly call our mission complete just yet. If we walk off now, then the police will never regain the citizens' trust. A convincing argument. You're right, Lloyd. Now that we've gotten involved, we need to find some way to stop them from fighting. Bit of a tall order, ain't it? It didn't strike me as the type to start playing nice just because someone told him to. Yeah, you're not wrong. Another BP, I'm gonna say BP a lot. Another DP choice. doubt we'd receive any support if we sent in a request to headquarters. Seems like our best course of action is to take care of this ourselves. Oh? Shouldn't we at least report in and see what headquarters has to say? They might offer to increase patrols in the area. I doubt it. Think about it. Those guys were causing a scene in broad daylight. They knew the police wouldn't show up to stop them. I think headquarters has intentionally abandoned the downtown district. Oh. According to the database, the patrols in this district have been drastically decreased as of late. It seems the purpose was budget-related. Looks like we were right. But doesn't that mean we're kinda screwed? Why not just confront each group head-on, beat their asses, and make sure they don't step out of line? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Hold on a second. Why do they even want to wipe each other out in the first place? I am not actually sure either. I assume turf. Ain't it obvious? They're a bunch of heated hooligans trying to take control of some territory. I don't think that's the case. If it were that simple, they wouldn't need to completely wipe each other out. Make more sense if they were competing over a vested interest, but they're just a simple gang of delinquents. So why is it necessary for them to go to such lengths? Maybe it's personal? Maybe they used to be the same gang. They were green. I am impressed by your deduction. Likewise. Damn, man. What's wrong? Did I say something strange? Not at all. I was just thinking that you truly earned those detective qualifications of yours. Yeah, you ain't half bad. Now that I think about it, it didn't seem like the leaders hated each other's guts all that much. There is a strong possibility that some underlying reason is driving the conflict. One known only to them and serious enough to warrant the two groups trying to wipe each other out. Yeah, that was my thought process. Well, there's only one thing left to do, right? You know it! Shall we pay the Saber Vipers and Testaments a visit? Which of the two should we speak to first? I just checked. Apparently we're supposed to do the Testaments. Now, I don't think there's anything more I can give you, unfortunately. In terms of equipment. Yeah, you're already as stacked as I can. Especially with our money. Apparently it's by the exchange shop. Must be here, okay. Lloyd's at full health. Ooh, pool. Ooh, tic-tac-toe, but with only 6 squares? I feel like that doesn't work, but okay. A billiards table? Must be one of those billiards clubs. Seems like a pretty nice place. Trinity. This facility seems to possess a legitimate business permit. So this is the Testament's hangout. What do you want? Wait, you're... those police dogs? Hello there. Sorry to intrude. Stein said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Do you really think you can just waltz in here like this? What do you want with us? You better have a good reason for being here. If you've come to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle things once and for all. Stop. Abbas, why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wazzy? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? They look as if they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate it if you could cooperate with us in an investigation. An investigation? Well, let me just say up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. The residents may be bothered by a little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. Yeah, don't worry. We're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. We came here to find out the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out? Oh? That's... Silence. Let Wazzy handle this. Sorry. Considering your reactions, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing. But what are the police going to do? Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district. And you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to help you out. After all, we're not bracers. We don't prioritize the safety of citizens like they do. Whoa there, pal. Wait a minute, Lloyd. What's the point in us talking, then? Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. I do have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. A detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society. At least that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart's hold even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, then we can help relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth, no matter what. That is what I have to give in return. Ah, impressive! More uproarious laughter. Fantastic! Absolutely fantastic! It's not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I've had a good laugh. I wasn't saying all that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? You share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers. Alright, fine. It'd be rude of me to deny you after such a rousing speech. Abbess, if you would please. Understood. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbess. I've only heard your name twice before. I'm a member of the Testaments. Oh, pleased to meet you. He's huge. Is he a bodybuilder or something? The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway. Ambushed? Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? It wasn't a fight at all. He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Damn, no mercy at all, eh? So, how's the victim doing now? Based on what we've heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet. They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. We're currently waiting for further updates on his condition. I see. Is it safe to assume you didn't report the attack to the police? Why would we? Can't imagine they'd offer any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves. I see. Hold on. If the victim has yet to regain consciousness, how can you claim with certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? Hey, she's right. Is this all only based on circumstantial evidence? Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We're known for being a fair bit sharper than our meat-headed counterparts, though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Wazzy? We've got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you can deduce what that reason is, Master Detective. Well, apparently it's the wounds on the victim. Yeah, just double-checked. I think I know. You're able to discern their identities by the type of wound inflicted, right? Right, you are, my friend. Well, most of the injuries were bumps and bruises. There were also a few lacerations. It's as though they used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. Bumps and bruises paired with lacerations from something both sharp and blunt. Oh, gotcha. You figure it was done by a nail bat like we saw one of them using earlier. I see. The wounds inflicted on him could certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence. I think I've got a good grasp on what happened now. Thank you. This information was very helpful. Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted, though? Here I was, thinking you would come in here to beg us to stop our plans for revenge. I'd obviously love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright then. Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I'll be waiting with bated breath to see what you turn up. And don't forget, if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Understood. I'll be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. Interesting. You may not know this about us, but we don't really act alone. We stand together. But that day, Azel was going home for the first time in a while. When we found Azel, he was already collapsed on the ground, covered in cuts and bruises. This was definitely the work of a nail bat those brutes are so fond of. Damn it! I see. Thanks for taking the time to give us information. I only talked to you because Wazzy asked me to. Don't get so full of yourselves, you incompetent cops. Okay, nothing new. You'd better listen well. Trinity is Wazzy's holy ground. You'll pay the price if you do anything to get in his way. I've got no desire to cooperate with you dogs. How about you make your exit? Azel's the one that got ambushed. We're gonna take revenge for our comrade. Wazzy forbade us from acting without his permission, though. Don't even think about stopping us. We are waiting for the hospital to notify us of Azel's condition. You should leave immediately if you finish saying your piece. I like this theme. I'm a big fan of smooth jazz or similar. Lloyd, right? You're a pretty interesting guy. Feel free to drop by and feed me some interesting information every once in a while. I can be patient, as long as it's juicy enough. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so one of the tips it gives is, I'm going to take Lloyd and put him at the very back here, just to make sure he doesn't die in the first turn, or at least take damage on the first turn. And we're going to say that we're going to pray for the best. You're those cops! That was close. Is this place supposed to be the Saber Viper's home base? This is a music venue known as Ignis. I believe it was originally a warehouse, but has since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I'm unaware of the specifics. Don't just ignore me! I may be a rookie, but I'm a proud member of the Vipers all the same. Oh, sorry about that. We were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. Do you think you could let us in? You want to see Wald? Huh! There's no way he'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. But no means no. Get the hell out of here! Well, this isn't how I imagine this going. Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. Randy by icon? We'll see. Hello there. Can I ask what your name is? Me? Well, I'm Dino. What's it to you? Dino, huh? What a tough-sounding name. So, Dino, it seems like you were put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right! Wald personally assigned this job to me. Can't have any of those Testament jerks breaking in here. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. That makes sense. It's a very important job. But we aren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problems for you to let us in, correct? But I saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in... You say fighting, but a little scuffle like that is the same as saying hello for you Saber Vipers, right? Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind it at all. But if you still aren't willing to trust us, then... What? What are you doing, Ellie? What is the meaning of this? Here, take it. You can hold on to my pistol while we're inside. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. Damn, she knows what she's doing. Fine, I get it already. You don't have to take it that far. Well, go and ask Wald if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. Damn, that was a ballsy move. Certainly shocked me. That was impressive, Ellie. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me. The girl knows she's a cutie, and how to work the boys. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald, though. You're better off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazzy. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Wald will see you now. You got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. Thank you. If you'll excuse us, then. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Let's do this. First try. So this is what it's like inside. It is too noisy, I agree. You were right, they turned it into a music venue. Damn, this place is their hideout? I'm almost a little jealous. I'd rather hang out with the Testaments. More my scene. I was waiting for you to show up. You've got some stones if you think you just walk in here. Ha! You must have a death wish or something. Looks like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. What are you here for, then? You gonna arrest us? Not at all. We were hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the Testaments? We heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Huh? Why? Is the Testament statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? No, it's not. Truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? Huh, you're a weirdo, that's for sure. Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? What are you saying, Wald? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Let's say I do have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Huh, hell no I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off wrecking stuff and causing uproars. How about this? I'll give you what you're after. You can sate my bloodlust right here, right now. Are you out of your mind? Let's have ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Kick our asses and you'll get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't going to fight you, Wald. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man. Why are you being such a killjoy? You're that afraid of getting pummeled. How about you just leave the two ladies here instead? You're pushing your luck. Huh? Are you serious, boss? I don't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah? Shut up, you morons! What's the big deal? Just leave him with us for a couple hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it and I'll tell you everything. Sound good? Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, Wald. Shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you'll tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? Hey, hold on a sec. A reckless idea, I must say. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Right over there looks like he'd stand a chance, but you? You're like a twig compared to me. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training. So I don't tend to lose to some two-bit streak delinquent like you. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Wald Wales, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accepts your challenge. If you think you can take me down, then show me what you got! Whew, okay. So apparently we have to win this fight in 32 turns to get DP. We can lose this fight and the game still progresses, but obviously we have to win. It has to be within 32 turns. Guide even mentions don't forget to scan them. Okay, that's not too bad. Leader of the Saber Viper's superhuman strength shows in his great physique. This definitely won't kill him, but I'm hoping to get 500 or so. I might have to leave and go buy some heal items. That's not as good as I was hoping. Okay, okay. What do I have for healing? Literally nothing. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna have to load, I think. Can I? Really? Ugh, okay. I'm gonna have to close the game and then load that way. So I will see you again in just a moment after I've had a chance to go buy some healing items. Okay, so I went and slotted 2 more slots for Lloyd. I fully got his one section there, as you can see. I exchanged some of our Sepith so I could buy 10 tier bombs, which heal for 500 each, which is more than good enough for right now. I took T.O.'s evade, gave her an EP cut, swapped Ellie's evade out for a move, gave it to Lloyd, and gave him action. Hopefully this will be enough. I already saved, but I'm going to save again. Now, can I skip the cutscene? I love how hitting X does something. But, okay. No, so we're just gonna... How did I do that? Oh, there we go. There's Randy. Okay, so I'm just gonna spam through as best I can. And then we're gonna whoop this guy's ass. Alright. Oh good, we move first now. Good, I'm glad I got that action on this. Let's get the scope out of the way. Oh! I don't like that. Ooh, nice! I'm glad I put that evade on then. And then, yeah. Let's slow your ass down. Interesting that they gave us Chrono down before we got Clock up, you know? Like, they've definitely reworked the arts to some degree. Nice! And then I imagine he'll hit me. So I'll probably have to heal. Yup, okay. Wow, they really changed how buffs and debuffs work there too. They were incredibly important in Sky. So it seems like they're not quite as workable here. Got an extra 100 out of that strength up. But honestly, as long as we heal every second turn, we should be okay. Oh, excuse me? Oh. Yeah, okay, good, I can retry. Good to know. Ow. alive, my dude. As long as he doesn't do that neck hang, we're fine, but he's probably gonna do it here. Yeah. Oh my god! 3 health! Blessed be the lady! Ogre slash. That's fine, we don't need to move. Right in front of you, bro. Okay, we're gonna heal. Gonna bust out with this. We're getting there. I don't know if that does anything. I don't think so, though. There's another neck hang, we just need to get lucky. Come on, 323, 323. Ah. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't take us more than a few tries here. Let him approach, waste his turn. I imagine if I try and buff myself... No, okay. So we're gonna go for a hit. And we're gonna blitz him. Charge! Go for a neck hang here. Goes for it. You know what? That's fine. Building up CP. That might be doable, so we'll go for it. So we're going for the neck hang now. 323. Come on. Ooh, that was even worse than normal. You know what? Maybe the slowdown's not worth it. Tiger Charge! I wonder what he said there. Teme Jotoda! He's really mad about the Johto Pokedex. It's too bad this doesn't obscure them. So I can stay alive. Why don't you miss me, Lloyd? I said miss. I gotta go for my stand strength. Ooh, good. Ooh, good! No. So I've almost got the CP belt. Ooh, good. I like that. Tiger Charge! Not great. Oh, Kate, that's fine. That's less fine. Getting there. Come on, you dumbass. Don't have any defense up. Fine. We're building up CP. I mean, at the very least, that'll let us take you down. I've got enough tier bombs to outlast all your damage. Look at that. Just gave me 25 more CP to use. One more hit like that and I can hit you again. Except I don't even need that. I'm going to hit you again now. This should be killing. That didn't take us too long. Hey, I guess this makes up for Lloyd going down earlier in terms of XP. Yep. In fact, he's a little bit more than the rest of them. By 14, if I remember correctly. What? He won? Damn, not bad at all! How about that? Looks like you ain't all talk after all. Wasn't expecting you to go at it so hard like that. Wald, are you okay? Damn you, you'll pay for that! Shut up, you dumbasses! Ugh, is this guy even human? Either way, not bad for a warm-up round. For a second there, I considered going all out, but my showdown with that pretty boy is almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. Ugh, how thoughtful of you. So, mind filling us in on the details of the incident now? Sure, you earned it, I guess. It all happened 5 nights ago. Those blue bastards jumped one of my boys. Happened right nearby here, too. Wait, what? It's just like... betting those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they pulled out of their asses. Us saber vipers like to throw down, but we fight like men. You really think we bitch out and jump somebody in the dark? How badly was your guy hurt? Beat until his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now. Said it'll be a month or so till he's fully recovered. Unlike the blue bastards guy, he didn't pass out right after the pummeling started. But he took a hell of a worse beating, that's for sure. I see. You guys definitely sure the testaments are the perps? The guy's conscious right now. He must have seen who got him, yeah? Wait, did he not even see the attackers? Guess not. It was definitely those blue bastards. I bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launch with their slingshots? Damn right I am. The shot knocked him flat on his ass, so the cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He hung on for a bit and passed out. As far as I'm concerned, the culprits are obvious. That's all I got to tell you. I said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't care less about the little details. I'm gonna put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of his blue bastards. Nothing else matters at this point. Won't interfere? Be my guest. I'll just have to crush you along with them. You made your point, Wald. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. Contact you if we figure something out. I mean, there's clearly some sort of third party who's trying to set these two against each other. They, same as if you wear an enemy's uniform and go in and attack a city making sure you're seen. Same shit. Knock yourself out, kid. Oh, actually want to talk to them, shit. I'll just load and do the fight again. And this is quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful? On second thought, none of them seem to be lying. Is something the matter? You still recovering from the fight? Huh? Oh no, that's not it. I'm fine. Besides, he was going easy on me. I was just thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well, 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time but in different locations. Even if they had coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously, With this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements? Oh, you're right. Neither of them are pros at covert ops, so chances of that are slim as hell. What if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind? That wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy. Both sides were taken completely by surprise. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something off about this case. Feels like we're still missing a critical piece of the puzzle. Looks like you guys could use a hand. Are you a Oh, it's Grace. Aren't you the reporter from the Crossbell Times? Hello, hello, everyone. We meet again. Cha-ching! Just scored myself a money shot. I miss Dorothy. This is an infringement on our right to privacy. I can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have, and your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows? Maybe I'll feature you in my next article. You guys should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way. Do you intend to make a mockery of us again? What can I say? You guys seem to be a hit with the readers. More importantly, it looks like you've managed to land yourselves neck deep in yet another juicy scoop. Maybe interested in helping out little old me with my next big story? I'll even take you out for a nice meal as thanks for the article from the other day. My treat. No? What makes you think we'd share information about an ongoing investigation with a civilian, let alone someone working for the media? Oh, phooey. Don't sweat the details. And here I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some truly delicious Eastern cuisine, and offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What? So that's what you were playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo. If you find yourselves getting peckish, I'll be at Long Low Tavern near the East Street exit. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? I mean, yes, you did? I'm Grace Lynn, the reporter for the Crossbell Times, but you can call me Miss Grace if you'd like. I'm rolling my eyes so hard. Grace Lynn, reporter from the Crossbell Times. This whole offer of hers seemed shady as hell, but damn if she didn't lay out some good bait. Might be worth seeing what her deal is? Yeah. Putting her bribery attempt aside for now, we should probably at least hear her out. Can't rely on headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can get for the investigation. Agreed. As a reporter, I imagine she's fairly well informed. But we'd best be careful on what we say in front of her. Yeah, Randy, watch it. I agree. She gave the impression she was ready to strike the moment you let your guard down. Ouch, talk about a harsh assessment. Can I go back in? Oh, I can. Only guys dumb enough to take us on around here are the Testaments and Luganov. Not that I give a damn, though. They're gonna bite the dust soon enough. Get off your high horses, you punks. We can always turn you into our punching bags if you step out of line. We don't like talking to a bunch of dogs. 4 of you are a bunch of incompetent pups anyway. Now scram! I don't care what you say. Testaments are behind this, and that's that. Wald would just give us the orders. We'd land them all in a world of hurt. There's a 4th one. Oh, it's up there, okay. Checking for double pylon. He's gonna crush those cowardly hoodlums first chance he gets, so let a little chat go to your heart, or whatever. Hey! Hell's got you guys so shaken up? Doubting what Walt says? Trust me, badasses like us aren't cowardly enough to ambush somebody in the dark. It's obviously those blue bastards. Nothing but a bunch of maggots. It's gonna scratch that itch to rampage, you know? I don't give a damn about how your dumbass investigation turns out. Not much longer till it starts raining blood around these parts, so you better strap yourselves in. Oh yeah, hey ladies, how long you plan to stick around the downtown district? Because if you plan to get cozy here, you better be ready to deal with all the thugs just waiting to pounce. What a heavy-handed statement. I guess that's his own special way of warning us? How dare you do that to Wald? Get out of here already. There's no way I'll trust you now. Man, this kid never lets up. Yeah, you probably shattered his worldview after matching up to his role model. Lol. Alright, so we're done here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's hear what Grace has to say. I knew you'd come crawling to me. Don't be shy now. Have a seat, like I promised. It's my treat to get whatever you like. I mean, hey, why not? Well, it's awfully kind of you. We'll have to respectfully decline the dinner. How about we stick to exchanging information? Boo, you're no fun. Or are you trying to make a statement that you're impervious to bribes, unlike the upper echelons of the CPD? What? I don't see the problem with it. If you're buying, I'll be happy to go to town on some free food. I would also accept, so long as you do not have any ulterior motives. It's probably okay. I don't see the harm in sharing a casual meal together. You too, Ellie? Looks like you're the only one worried about Big Bad Grace's shady dinner invite, Lloyd. How are you ever going to become a pro-detective if you're not willing to bend the rules once in a while? Alright, I get it already. But no alcohol. Thank you very much for the meal. This is delectable. The chef here is highly skilled. And the food is very satisfying. Well, it's kind of hard to savor something this tasty without a good drink. Come on, Lloyd. Don't be such a hard ass. One sip ain't gonna kill me, you know. Absolutely not. You know we're still technically on duty, right? We have to keep our wits about us at all times. Yeah, whatever. Our leader's as stubborn as a damn mule. I believe the problem is that you are far too loose with the rules, Randy. What she's getting out of this is getting to know all of us so much better. I'm going to have to agree with them. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate. Oh, you guys are so entertaining. Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together so perfectly. I think the four of you really make quite the team. I hope you know that flattery isn't going to get you anything. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. We've now told you everything we know. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't make her tell you first. We've now told you everything we know about the incident in the downtown district. I seem to recall you mentioning that you had the missing piece to the puzzle earlier. Isn't it about time you filled us in on it? And what if I told you that I don't wanna? I suppose we would just never have to trust you again, or have to never trust you again. Further, today would be the last time we would ever speak with you. Oh, calm down, I was just messing with you. But I gotta say, you really are cute when you bust out that serious face of yours. Maybe because it's such a charming contrast to your usual soft, friendly disposition. Okay guys, how about we get back to work? Yes, that sounds fine by me. Thank you for the meal. Aw, don't be like that. I said I was kidding, didn't I? You want your puzzle piece, right? Fine, I'll tell you, I promise. Where do I begin? Okay, first things first. Are you familiar with a group named Ravash? Oh, that name, is that the Mafia? Huh? What's up with you two? Your jaws just dropped straight to the floor. Ravash & Co.? I believe there is a business in Crossbell registered under that name. And that's what they present themselves as, your average law-abiding citizens. The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell's Mafia. They've been controlling our dark underworld for a long time. The Mafia. So they are a criminal organization, then. Makes sense. I've definitely heard rumors about there being a Mafia in Crossbell. Guessing this news didn't come as a surprise to either of you, yeah? Yeah. It's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're Crossbellian. Crossbellin. Okay. The organization has a vast network of connections, which includes some very powerful people. Based on what I've heard, it's because of this that the police find it difficult to take any action against them. Guess the underbelly of society is pretty much the same no matter where you go. So what does Ravash have to do with this incident? More than you think. I been hearing that Ravash's bigwigs have been very active recently, suspiciously so. It's hard to pin down exactly what they're up to, but they're definitely getting ready for something big. Noticing this, I decided to do a bit of investigating of my own on the side. So the Mafia is making a move. What could they possibly be up to? Whatever it is, it certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this. So that must be what brought you to the downtown district today, correct? What? Bingo, my friend. One of my sources let me know that about 2 weeks ago, there were a few members of the Mafia snooping around the area, but they were dressed inconspicuously, as though they were trying to conceal their identities. Doesn't that smell awfully fishy to you? Yeah, it definitely stinks. Agreed. Something feels out of place. It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another. A third party orchestrating things from the shadows, however, would explain what happened. There is still something I do not understand. Why would a criminal organization want two delinquent groups to antagonize each other? Easy. Pit them against each other, come in, clean up the remains. Right, that's a million-mirror question. It makes sense that they already harbored a grudge against one another. Right? As far as I know, there haven't been any serious conflicts between them before now. Though all three of these groups might be on the violent side, the Mafia are professionals. The gangs are amateurs next to them. Since there's nothing Ravash stands to gain, I don't see a reason they'd interact with them at all. They clearly want to move into the area. What if one of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to off their rival group, once and for all? If that's what's going on, then it'd mean the attack on themselves was staged to throw off suspicion. I'm a bit doubtful they'd go quite that far. Yeah, I didn't get the impression that Wazzy and Wald were on bad terms with each other. If anything, I felt like they had a sort of mutual respect for one another. Oh, that was quite the astute observation, Lloyd. Color me impressed. You're right. As far as I'm aware, Wald and Wazzy view each other as good sparring partners. Originally, Wald's Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district. However, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazzy showed up out of nowhere and established the Testaments. And we all know how Wald is, so we obviously went to go put Wazzy in his place. But, Wazzy took him down? 2 for 2. Wow, you're good. Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazzy's a skilled martial artist. I heard he managed to take Wald by surprise with his lightning-quick moves, and pinned him to the ground. Wow. I was not expecting that. Dang. That cute little kid. Okay, definitely buy Icon, Randy. Nice to have you join the team. Dang, that cute little kid's really that strong? Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. No kidding. I know from experience that Wald is no pushover either. He might have underestimated Wazzy the first time, but they've fought a number of times since then and are basically evenly matched. And I think they respect each other precisely because of that history they share. I see. So they're not just rivals, they see each other as equals. I suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other. Right. And the respective gangs are so loyal, I doubt that this could have been a few subordinates acting out of line. This can only really mean one thing. I may have divulged a little more information than I should have. Huh? How do you mean? Well, I've got some interviews to take care of, so I'll be off now. Kick some butt with your investigation. I'll be eagerly awaiting a good scoop once you're done. Toodles. Interesting. She certainly has her own unique way of doing things, doesn't she? But it's thanks to her that we were able to get some valuable information. Yeah, knowing that the Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation. Now the real question is, why did the Mafia get involved with this? This is going to be a tough one to figure out with the limited evidence we have right now. I do not recall seeing any relevant information in the police database either. Assuming it is there somewhere, it is likely locked behind multiple levels of authorization. So, basically it's classified, huh? That seems likely, considering all the people the Mafia has in their pocket. Alright, let's head back to the ASSS and see what Chief Sergei has to say about everything. As much as I'd love for us to solve the case, the situation is starting to become larger than what we can handle. You're right. Yep, let's head back. Hopefully the old man will actually be there this time. Now, real quick, there's an extra DP we can earn. I almost said BP, but I made it. So we're going to go back to either of the gangs. I like the Testaments a little bit better. You have to talk to someone. Oh, was it him? Now that it's come to this, I regret not reading my old man's medical textbooks. Medical textbooks? What the? Oh, it's just you guys again. You got a problem with that? Everybody has a secret or two. We dragged Azel back here after he was assaulted to administer some emergency medical care, but he didn't regain consciousness. We ended up calling an ambulance and had to wait until dawn before we could shuttle him off. I may despise my old man, but I really regret not having him teach me some basic first aid techniques. So that's what's happened. You guys must be worried sick. Yeah. Strangely enough, the ambulance didn't depart for the hospital immediately after picking up Azel. Oh, how come? Apparently some other person downtown got injured and sent to the hospital. Some stinking saber viper. One of his comrades told us he got hurt. The ambulance ended up taking both injured victims to the hospital at the same time. So, members from both of your groups were assaulted on the same night. Interesting. Talk about some convenient timing, eh? Convenient? Timing was horrible! Do you think we want to share an ambulance with some viper? Lost my cool there for a sec. Azel being hospitalized has me worried. My old man works there, so maybe I'll use him as an excuse to go visit Azel tomorrow. I think that's all we need, but I'm gonna go visit the other one too. Not him. Didn't we fight you guys earlier? Oh yeah, totally. You guys kicked our asses. Huh. Better mark my words, because I'll be sure to kick your asses twice as hard. Eventually. Is he attempting to fight us again? His physical capabilities far surpass his mental capacity. He's the kind of guys to forget stuff in 3 minutes. Trust me. Okay, so not you. So goddamn mad! I knew we should have taken him out while we had the chance. Back when we were loading Cokie into the ambulances. Cokie? Cokie? Neither of them are good. We ran into a bunch of the blue bastards. They were crying about how one of their guys was knocked out too, so the ambulance took him along with Cokie. Alright, I guess the guy from the Testaments rode in the same ambulance as your friend. But in that case, wouldn't you have known that the Testaments got hurt too? He even claimed that his wounds were the result of your signature nail bats. Huh, it's pretty obviously one of their dirty tricks. They ain't afraid of getting down and dirty. Those brainiacs are always trying to make us look bad. Son of a bitch! I know we decided to retreat, but we should have totally beat the hell out of him right there and then. Okay, so we got both. And then there's one more thing we're going to do before we end the episode out for today. And that's apparently, if we stop into the Bracer Guild, there is a hidden quest for us. Excuse me, Mitchell. You came back like you asked us to. So what did you want to show us? Well, there you are. How cute of you to come running like a group of puppies when I call for you. Well, if I recall correctly, you mentioned you had some kind of plan to measure our competency, right? You sure did recall correctly. If you're feeling up to the challenge, what do you say to taking a little test? Huh? Well, what kind of test is it exactly? Oh, it's nothing too complicated. I'll pick out 10 questions at random from our test bank we use in the written portion of the Bracer exam. That way I'll be able to know if you're at least as knowledgeable as a junior Bracer, if you manage to get all 10 of them right. However, if you were to fail, there will be no place for us to operate in Crossbell, where some of the continent's greatest bracers have gathered. Am I correct? Man, talk about putting on the pressure. So we missed one question and we're going to be labeled a bunch of dumbasses? It's kind of a raw deal. Oh, pshaw, not at all. I'm not doing this to put you guys down. That's just not my style. So here's a tip for you. You can study the stuff that's going to be on the exam over at the public library in the administrative district. Remember, I'm giving you this test to see if you'll actually be worth your salt when it comes to helping the citizens of Crossbell. Guys up for the challenge? Sure, we'll give it a shot. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yo, Lloyd, you sure about this? Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, honestly. We had to take similar exams back at the academy. Besides, it's almost like I'm running away if I back out of it now. It wouldn't feel right. I understand what you mean, and I agree. Likewise. Guess there's nothing more to say then. Let's do this. I like that feisty attitude. By the way, Lloyd, I get the impression that you're the leader of the group, in a way. Want to take a crack at answering the questions on behalf of everyone else? Yeah, I'll do it. Ooh, I love that look in your eyes. It's giving me the willies. Okay, boys and girls, let's get this party started. Alright, so I have the answers, and obviously we can't get them wrong, but I'm going to guess before I go look and check. As we all know, the Orbital Revolution brought forth the technological advancements of orbits to our continent. Question is, how many years ago did it occur? I believe it was 50. Yup. Pretty sure it happened about 50 years ago, right? Bingo! Right you are, my friend. Don't let it go to your head, though. That one was just a freebie. But really, it's crazy to think about how much orbital technology has advanced in the last few decades. Back when I was a little kid, I would have never imagined riding in something as fancy as an orbital car. Seemed like something straight out of a fairy tale. Phew, that's one hurdle down. Anyways, on to the next question. Question numero 2. Driving force behind the orbital revolution is all thanks to one man's prototype orbit. This one's another gimme, but who is the creator of said orbit? Okay, I'm not even looking at this. It's Russell! No, it's Epstein. I know this one. It's Professor C. Epstein. Huzzah! You got the right answer. Did you guys know that people were skeptical of his invention at first? They probably just didn't see what the big deal was. But once people began to realize just how gosh darn useful they are, they quickly became an integral part of our daily lives. The Epstein Foundation has made great efforts towards the research and adoption of orbital technology. That much is common knowledge. The orbital staff I used for combat also falls under the Foundation's research efforts. Oh yeah, T.O. totally mentioned that she was employed by the Epstein Foundation. That was a close call. She probably would have given me quite a glare if I screwed that one up. Enough chit-chat. Next question! We all know that quartz are the key component to any orbital device, right? And to synthesize quartz, you need sepith. When I talk about sepith, what specific form of septium am I referring to? Septium crystals? Oh, septium fragments. I believe there's septium fragments. Oh, heck yeah, you got that right, buddy boy. Septium fragments are refined into quartz, which we then use in our orbital devices. Monsters are inherently attracted to septium, so they often end up munching on sepith. Defeating critters is an easy way to obtain sepith, so keep that info in your back pocket. So far so good, these questions are all common sense. It's time to prepare for question 4. Our good friend, the Erebonian Empire, lies to the west. Its important and overwhelming existence can be felt by all of us Crossbellans. I imagine you've probably seen the emblem before. Can you recall what the symbol of Erebonia is? Is it an eagle? The White Falcon, right? Jesus, no, the Golden Stallion. I believe it's the Golden Stallion, right? This is what I'd say if you were wrong, but you're right. It's no secret that the pride of the Erebonian Empire lies in its unmatched military might. The Golden Stallion is the Falcon is liberal! How stupid could I be? Symbol of that power of theirs, and thus is on their country's emblem. There was once an order of knights in the Empire known as the Eisenritter. They were known for employing cavalry, so that may be why the Empire adopted the Golden Stallion as its emblem. Nice! Managed to get that one right somehow. Now for question 5. We're almost halfway through this little quiz, so hang in there. A nation known as the Calvard Republic sits directly to the east of Crossbell, opposite the Erebonian Empire. It's no exaggeration to say that Crossbell's entire history revolves around the long-term struggle for power between Erebonia and Calvard. Now your question is this. What is the name of the primary manufacturer of orbital and heavy weaponry for the Republic? Zeiss is liberal. I think Vern is Calvard, so it's the Rhineford. Jesus, I am doing poorly. I am 2 for 5. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's easy. It's a Vern company. Vern, baby, Vern. Disco Inferno. That's exactly right. Calvard's Vern and Company and Erebonia's Rhineford Company. Didn't you ask what Erebonia's were? Oh, Republic. Calvard Republic. Jesus. However, it's not fair to only discuss their weapons development. They're also responsible for making vehicles, appliances, and plenty of other nifty items. Phew. Another question down. The lead-in for that one threw me off a little, so I'm glad I got it right. Looks like we made it a little past the halfway point now. You are giving a valiant effort. Nice job, fearless leader of ours. You keep this up, I'm sure you'll have no problems plowing through the rest of it. You're doing great, Lloyd. I'm thoroughly impressed. Come on, guys. I don't think I'm really that impressive. It's all pretty common knowledge so far. Well, regardless of how well you're doing, you've still got 5 questions left, buckaroo. I think you've had enough time to warm up, so it's time I up the ante. I hope you're ready. Shall we begin? It's time for the 6th question. A catastrophic event known as the Great Collapse befell our continent a long time ago. This disaster resulted in the complete loss of civilization and fractured people into different factions that waged war on one another for many centuries to follow. This period, now known as the Dark Ages, was eventually ended by one such faction that rose triumphant. They organized themselves to bring about order and justice in Zemuria, allowing for the rebuilding of society to begin. You probably know who I'm talking about, right? I think it's the church. Yeah, okay, cool. It was the Septian Church, wasn't it? It sure was. Good job paying attention in Sunday school. Around year 500 of the Septian calendar, the Septian Church emerged to spread the teachings of the sky goddess Idios. Their intent was to provide aid to those in need. The church's influence grew powerful enough to establish themselves across Zemuria, so the nobles and knights who ruled during the Dark Ages could no longer ignore them. The effects of Idios and her teachings can still be felt all across the continent to this day, as they are deeply rooted in our society. Okay, good work on that one, Lloyd. Anyway, on to lucky number 7. Did he say 7 or 6? Yeah, that's what I thought. The headquarters of the Septian Church is located in a city-state known as the Holy City of Arteria. Holy City of Arteria is made up of various administrative organizations that handle specific tasks, giving it a state-like structure. Among those organizations is one that handles the church's ceremonial rituals. Do you happen to know which organization I am referring to? I think it's the Divine Worship? Yeah, go me! Is it the Congregation for Divine Worship? Bingo! Good job! That was one tough cookie! Most priests found within chapels and cathedrals across the continent are part of this branch of the church. There's actually a cathedral located outside of the northern exit of the city that I offer the occasional prayer at. The archbishop in charge there is also from the Congregation for Divine Worship. Phew, that was really tough. Can you feel the burn? We're almost there. On to the 8th question. As we all know, the Bracer Guild has branches all across the continent. But what I really want to know is, just where in Zemuria is its main headquarters located? Oh, I actually know this one, automatically. It's Lehman State. It's in Lehman State, obviously. You're Lehman! 'Cause right you are. Our headquarters can be found in Lehman State, alongside our biggest investors, the Epstein Foundation. In the event of a serious conflict, HQ can issue a direct order for all bracers to mobilize. Huh, I see. Time for the 9th question. You ever heard of of that infamous thief that lives in Erebonia? He's a bit of a strange one. He steals precious works of art and then sends out calling cards with riddles on how to retrieve them. Also, his identity is hidden behind a mask. Apparently, people laud him as some kind of hero. Sounds a bit silly if you ask me, though. Anyway, I got a little off track there. Do you know what name this bad boy likes to go by? Phantom Thief B. I've actually heard of him before. Wasn't his name Phantom Thief B? Unbelievable! I'm liking Michelle more than more. It's probably that over Michael. You got it right. Looks like you've done your foreign affairs homework. His infamy transcends the confines of Erebonia, as people across the continent have heard of his misdeeds. Nothing is safe from his grasp either. He's stolen anything ranging from rare paintings in museums to a whole friggin' tank. Rumor has it that he was recently running amok in Liberal. Who knows? Maybe you'll run into him sooner than you think. Yeah, I've definitely heard rumors. I'd like to avoid him if possible, though. It's time for the 10th and final question. Ereboni and Calvard have been at each other's throats over the rightful ownership of Crossbell State for a while now. They've waged war against each other time and time again, causing grief and bloodshed for many innocent civilians. The situation became so severe that it was brought to the attention of Liberal's Queen Alicia. She proposed a treaty to end the conflict between the two nations. The treaty was signed 2 years ago by 3 nations. 2 years ago, interesting. Liberal, Erebonia, and Calvard. If you're truly Crossbellan, then the answer to this question should be a no-brainer, right? It's the Non-Aggression Pact, right? Yeah, call me! Cool, so I think I got 3 wrong. Like, personally. We're referring to the Non-Aggression Pact. And non-aggressive it was, that one should have been a gimme. Treaty was drafted with the intention of diffusing conflicts between any of the 3 nations via diplomacy, as opposed to war. Prior to the signing of the treaty, tensions were at an all-time high in Crossbell State. I'll spare you most of the details. Both nations' armor divisions thought it appropriate to hold simultaneous military exercises at our borders. One single misstep could have had catastrophic consequences. I'm sure it would have triggered a full-scale war between the 2 of them. And so, Queen Alicia proposed this treaty as a means of preventing this from happening. We should all be extremely grateful to Liberal. They really saved our behinds. No way was I going to get that one wrong. Aw, it's finally over. I was having so much fun. Good job getting through that. Oh, thank Dios, it's finally over. Why don't we take a look at your score then? Wowza, a perfect score. Your knowledge is in line with our junior bracers, at least. Looks like you've all got some potential in you after all. Oh, well, that's a relief to know. Thank you very much. Wow, didn't think you'd compliment me like that. Dude, I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. I'm glad I can finally take a breather. I'm surprised Lloyd managed to answer questions outside of his area of expertise, too. I think I will ask him to assist me with filling in missing information for the database. Aw, you guys are embarrassing me. Anyway, I have a little reward for you for getting all those questions right. Oh wow, are you sure we can have this? Yep, I didn't think you stood a snowball's chance to get Henna of doing so well. So think of this as my apology for underestimating you. It's all yours now, sweetie. Take it! Well, if you say so. Thanks a lot. This concludes our little quiz. Now that that's done, you guys better bust your humps and work hard so us bracers can catch a breather every once in a while. Yes, sir. We'll do everything we can. Cool. So we're gonna go pop home and report these. Nope. Nice. Oh, and then the rest, yeah, we'll get these, I bet. Cool. Alright, everyone, this is where we are going to leave things off for today. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for some more Trails from Zero. Bye-bye!